coming back to you, and you may, if you have any questions, then do not hesitate to ask.
Thank you very much, Anita, for that. That was absolutely magnificent. You took us through a very, very good and comprehensive view of warm-up. I just want to ask, there's been no questions in the chat function, but what people have been asking, Anita, is if your presentation is going to be shared, and I'm saying it's going to be shared on the BizFed website. The shoulder activities that you saw are already on the website, are they not, Anita?
Yes,
so
it is on.
Anita's Laszlo's already has put some video on, so it's on the BizFed website already, and we will be sending through the slides, but without the videos because it's too big to send. But we will be putting it onto the BizFed website. Has anyone, if anyone has got a question they'd like to ask for the last few minutes, I have got a questionnaire I'd like to complete. I'm going to put that up at the moment, and just as I put up this questionnaire, if anyone has got anything they'd like to ask Anita, please feel free. I'm launching a poll which all of you should, it's not letting me actually launch it at the moment, so perhaps we won't have it. I would like you to say, if there's within the chat function, if everyone could just put on in the chat function, what would they like to see in any future seminars? And we have a question coming through from Samuel. What is your opinion about chiropractor for players with pain in back, for example? And remember, we are not offering advice on behalf of BizFed. So we are here for BizFed. So if you don't want to answer the question, that is absolutely fine, Anita.
For the players, you can hear me now, yes? Yeah. For the players and all who has physical impairments, I do prefer to make mobilization and not manipulation. The chiropractics more like manipulation on the joints, and I do prefer mobilization in the joints. That is my answer.
Okay, and I think we have to let it be a personal decision. Bob is saying, look at WADA regulations. Thank you, Bob, for that. That is the anti-doping regulations. Anyway, we can have a look at those as well. And just one last question. Katie, where on the website, or Gustavo, could you maybe come in and tell where on the website could I find the documents? Could somebody just explain, or Michaela, if somebody could just come or put in the chat function where the videos can be found, that would be very helpful.
Yeah, I'll just put the link in the video in the chat here.
Okay, thank you very much, Katie. That is most helpful. So that will just be coming through. Sorry, Anita, I interrupted you.
It's okay. I just wanted to say that mobilization is could be more. We are using in manual therapy as well, and you can avoid any strains or injuries if you are just mobilize a joint and not doing any manipulation.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. And we now have in the chat function, that is where you can see Anita's BizFed. It's www.bizfed.com/videos/. And I would just like everyone to do one last thing so we see what we would like. If there was one out of the list I'm about to read out, if there's one out of the list that you would like to see BizFed producing a further seminar, what would it be? And I'm going to read out a list of about 10, and you can put as many or as little as you want. Technical, tactical, coaching, club players, coaching performance players. If any of these you'd like to have information, can you just pop it in the chat function, please? anything you would like to see from there. Technical shots, demonstration and presentation, anything you would like to see. All would be useful, thank you, Bob. If there's anyone that's got any further information, if there's no more further questions, Anita, would you just like to finish off with one thing about the importance of warm-up?
Yeah, I try to put all types all together that we are using and I am using with my athletes. And also it's great that you are doing strengthenings as well. We put some strengthening videos as well around the scapula that can be useful for your athletes as well in lying position and also in sitting position, and combined with stretchings, and it would be the perfect way that you can prepare your athlete for a performance.
So all that remains for me to say is to thank you so much, Anita, for your time, energy, for your enthusiasm, for your dedication to the BizFed Development Committee, but also for producing. There's some really good videos that Anita has produced. So I just want to thank you very much for your excellent presentation today. And I cannot believe that English is your second language. You've just done it brilliantly. So thank you very much, Anita. It really has been a good session today. And if anyone has got any further thoughts for what they would like to see for these coaches seminars, we'd be really keen to hear from you as the BizFed member nations. So without any further ado, I'd just like to wish you a really lovely day, evening, morning, or afternoon, depending on where you are. Do take care of yourselves. And if there's anybody who would like to ask a question to Anita individually, please just wait behind at the end and Anita will try her best. Okay, thank you so much and safe rest of the day. Enjoy. Thank you.